Oh boy, guys! Let's talk about Sailor Moon Red 1. First of all, now, does everyone in here know who Sailor Moon Red 1 is? Like prior to me going into this. Okay, alright, so we actually have a couple of people. What's Sailor Moon Red 1? No, yes, sadly, I don't know. Okay, well, alright guys. If you happen to go on to YouTube and you look for a YouTube channel called Sailor Moon Red 1, you will find a grown man who essentially does like rants and other kind of shit. Except rather than having himself do the rant or having himself do the recap of Raw or whatever, he uses dolls, specifically dolls from Sailor Moon. Unless he's doing the WWE recaps, at which point he will also use WWE figures. I don't know why, but that is what he does. Now, I got to watch a video of his where he was complaining about YouTube partnership. He basically was making it sound as if it is physically impossible for anyone to become a YouTube partner. Now, I should mention that I used to think the same thing until I was bored one night and I filled out the partnership application. Okay? And shockingly, YouTube said yes. And YouTube walked me through how to set up my Google AdSense account and how to attach it and how to attach it to my YouTube channel. It really wasn't that difficult. YouTube also gives every single rule when it comes to uploading videos and everything else. And his video was ridiculously misguided. I sent him a rather long message where I very politely corrected him on all of his assumptions. Now, apparently he was offended by this and decided to make a series of videos, and he blocked me. Yes. He actually blocked me immediately after I sent the message. And then he posted a couple of videos. It was like two of them were over on his main channel, which is Sailor Moon Red 1. And he posted one on his other channel. And his other channel is basically the same as Sailor Moon Red 1, except instead of using Sailor Moon dolls and WWE figures, he uses Godzilla figures. As a fan of that franchise, I was offended slightly. But hey, shit happens. And if you happen to watch his fucking, rants, I basically apparently, went off on him and just flipped out. Which if I actually happen to upload this rant onto YouTube, if anybody's actually recording it and they want to send it, I will post the message I sent him in the video's description for everyone to see. And you will see that I actually was somewhat fucking civilized with him, and he lost his fucking shit over it. And he then proclaimed that he was the Queen of Rants, or rather that Sailor Mars or Sailor Neptune or one of the fucking sailors was the new Queen of Rants. Which is really funny because I hadn't done a rant for almost a year before that. Because I actually had moved on to the Long Box Chronicles and Reaction and Review during that time. And seriously, it was just funny as hell. And this guy expects to be taken seriously. And I really just have a little bit of a hard time saying a whole lot about him, because I really just do not know if he actually has some kind of a mental issue. I really have no fucking clue. So I personally am not able to really go after him, because I don't know if I actually would be saying something that would be ridiculously offensive because of some kind of like a personal issue or something. But the one thing that I can say is that I do believe that he is a little bit of a fucking weirdo. And really, I don't know why in the hell I am wasting this much time on him. But still, it's just, holy hell. It basically taught me that I really should just keep my mouth shut when it comes to trying to correct people on YouTube partnership, if that actually is the kind of response I'm going to get. So yeah, that actually is going to end up this little rant of sorts.